Batman: Arkham is a series of action-adventure video games based on the DC Comics character Batman, developed by Rocksteady Studios and Warner Bros. Games Montreal, and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. The first two Rocksteady games were written by veteran Batman writer Paul Dini and featured voice actors Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill reprising their roles as Batman and Joker, respectively, from the DC Animated Universe, DCAU. Other actors in the series to reprise their roles from the DCAU include Arlene Sorkin as Harley Quinn in Batman: Arkham Asylum, as well as CCH. Pounder as Amanda Waller and Robert Costanzo as Harvey Bullock, both in Arkham Origins. The first game, Batman: Arkham Asylum, 2009, focuses on Batman trying to prevent Joker from destroying Gotham City after he takes control of Arkham Asylum and is forced to contend with numerous other villains he has incarcerated. The second game, Arkham City, 2011, is set a year later, after Hugo Strange expands Arkham into a massive super prison enclosing a dilapidated segment of Gotham City. Batman is incarcerated and must uncover the secret behind Strange's sinister scheme. Protocol 10, while dying from an illness inflicted by Joker. Arkham Origins, 2013, is a prequel set 5 years before the events of Arkham Asylum, in which a younger and less refined Batman must deal with a bounty that has been placed on him by crime lord Black Mask and has lured 8 deadly assassins to Gotham on Christmas Eve, but must also uncover the mystery of the Joker. The fourth installment, Batman: Arkham Knight, 2015, is Rocksteady's conclusion to the series. Set 1 year after the events of Arkham City, Arkham Knight sees Batman facing Scarecrow along with the mysterious Arkham Knight and his militia, who have seized control of Gotham in a plan to destroy Batman, both physically and mentally, as well as the city. Games. Main series. Batman: Arkham Asylum, 2009. Batman: Arkham Asylum, the first game in the series, is written by veteran Batman writer Paul Dini. Batman trying to stop his archenemy, the Joker, who instigates an elaborate plot to seize control of Arkham Asylum and trap Batman inside with many of his incarcerated foes, with Joker threatening to detonate hidden bombs and unleash Titan, an experimental chemical based on venom, around fictional Gotham City. Batman is forced to fight his way through the asylum's inmates and put an end to the Joker's plans. Batman: Arkham City, 2011. Batman: Arkham City, set 1 year after the events of Arkham Asylum, features a bigger cast of characters and a story again written by Paul Dini, along with Paul Crocker and Sefton Hill. Batman is incarcerated in Arkham City, a massive new super prison enclosing the decaying urban slums of Gotham City. He must uncover the secret behind the sinister scheme. Protocol 10, orchestrated by the facility's warden, Hugo Strange. Meanwhile, the Joker is dying due to the unstable properties of the Titan formula in his blood. After injecting Batman with his blood, Batman must work to find a cure. Mark Hamill, who reprised his role of the Joker from the previous game, stated that Arkham City would be his last performance as the Joker, although he returned to perform the role once more in Batman: Arkham Knight. Batman: Arkham Origins, 2013. Batman: Arkham Origins, a prequel set 5 years before the events of Arkham Asylum, is developed by Warner Bros. Games Montreal and written by Assassin's Creed and Prince of Persia writers Corey May and Duma Wenshu. The game is the first in the series to feature multiplayer gameplay, with that content developed by Splash Damage. The story follows a younger, less refined Batman, who has a bounty placed on his head by Black Mask, drawing 8 of the world's deadliest assassins to Gotham City on Christmas Eve, while he also encounters Joker for the first time. Roger Craig Smith and Troy Baker voiced Batman and the Joker, respectively, who replace Kevin Conroy and Hamill from the previous 2 games. Batman: Arkham Knight, 2015. Batman: Arkham Knight, a sequel set 1 year after the events of Arkham City, was developed once again by Rocksteady, and was released on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Windows on June 23, 2015. The game sees the return of the supervillain Scarecrow, who unites several of Gotham City's greatest villains, including Penguin, Two-Face and Harley Quinn, to destroy Batman. It is intended to be the final Arkham game by Rocksteady. Kevin Conroy reprised his role as Batman in the game. Portable games. Batman: Arkham City Lockdown, 2011. Batman: Arkham City Lockdown, an iOS and Android game developed by NetherRealm Studios, creators of Mortal Kombat, is set before the events of Arkham City. Batman has to stop criminals who are unleashed on the streets of Gotham City. Batman: Arkham Origins, mobile, 2013. Batman: Arkham Origins is an iOS and Android game developed by NetherRealm Studios. The game follows the same storyline as the main console version. Batman: Arkham Origins Blackgate, 2013. Batman: Arkham Origins Blackgate is a PlayStation Vita and Nintendo 3DS game developed by Armature Studio, set 3 months after the events events of Arkham Origins, Batman must investigate a mysterious explosion at Blackgate Prison that allows the inmates to take over. The game features voice acting, a deluxe edition featuring new maps, enemy encounters, difficulty levels, batsuits and enhanced visuals was released on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Wii U and Microsoft Windows on April 1, 2014 in North America, and April 2, 2014 in Europe. Batman, Arkham Underworld, TBD. Batman, Arkham Underworld is an upcoming iOS and Android game developed by Turbine, Inc. In the game, players control a team of villains such as the Riddler, Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze and Killer Croc, to build hideouts and recruit henchmen, with the goal to become Gotham City's next criminal kingpin. Collections. On September 23, 2013, the Batman, Arkham Bundle was released in North America for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, as a Greatest Hits and Platinum Hits collection, respectively. It features the Game of the Year edition of Arkham Asylum, which includes the Totally Insane, Nocturnal Hunter, Crime Alley and Scarecrow Nightmare Challenge maps, and the Game of the Year edition of Arkham City, which includes all additional content, including multiple skin DLC packs, as well as the extended story Harley Quinn's Revenge. On November 22, 2013, the Batman, Arkham Collection was released in Europe for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and Microsoft Windows. The collection features downloadable versions of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and a physical copy of Arkham Origins. In addition, the PlayStation 3 version features the Nightfall DLC pack for Arkham Origins, while Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are the Game of the Year editions on Windows. Characters. Other media. Comics. Batman, Arkham Asylum, The Road to Arkham, 2009. A 16-page, single-issue comic, Batman, Arkham Asylum, The Road to Arkham, was included in limited editions of Batman, Arkham Asylum. It is a prequel to the game and is written by Alan Burnett and illustrated by Carlos Danda. Batman, Arkham City, 2011. Starting in May 2011, DC Comics released a 5-issue miniseries titled Batman, Arkham City. The miniseries was meant to bridge the gap between the story of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City the game. The series is written by Paul Dini, who wrote both Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, and is drawn by Arkham Asylum and Arkham City concept artist Carlos Danda. The miniseries picks up 1 year after Arkham Asylum, where former Arkham Warden Quincy Sharp, now mayor of Gotham City, has decided to close down Arkham Asylum. He decides to create Arkham City as the new home for all of Gotham City's thugs, gangsters and insane criminal masterminds. Set in the heart of Gotham City, inmates are under the watchful eye of Dr. Hugo Strange, and can roam free and do whatever they want as long as they don't try to escape. In addition, 8-page digital first interludes were released to expand on the story included in the miniseries, were written once again Dini as well as Derek Friedolfs and drawn by a variety of artists. The interludes focus on Batman's enemies as they vie for power within Arkham City. The interludes were later included in print in the Batman, Arkham City Collected Edition. Batman, Arkham Unhinged, 2011-13. Batman, Arkham Unhinged is an original digital comic series that released in October 2011 alongside Arkham City, the game. Derek Friedolfs is the main series writer and is drawn by many different artists. The stories spin directly out of events in the game itself, or are flashbacks to events prior to either game, allowing expansion on the background of the characters as they may have existed pre-Arkham City. The stories focus on Batman prominently, but some highlight the villains and the supporting characters as well. The stories were later released in print form. Batman, Arkham City, Endgame, 2012. Released in May 2012 as digital first comics, and later in print, Batman, Arkham City, Endgame is set after the events of Arkham City and before its downloadable content, Harley Quinn's Revenge. The story is written by Derek Friedolfs with art by Jason Sean Alexander. Batman, Arkham Origins, 2013-2014. Batman, Arkham Origins is a digital first comic, based on the game of the same name. Batman, Arkham Origins is the first title to feature the new DC2 multiverse technology, that features dynamic artwork, action sounds and the ability to integrate a soundtrack, and allowing the reader to determine the fate of each storyline and character, with multiple options and end results available in each comic chapter. The comic, set across 8 chapters, is a prequel to the game's story, and was created by digital studio, Madifier. Batman, Arkham Knight, 2015-16. Batman, Arkham Knight is a digital first prequel comic to the game of the same name, written by Peter J. Tomasi, with art by Viktor Bogdanovich and Art Thibert, and covers by Dan Panosian. The comic picks up after the events of Arkham City. It was released digitally in February 2015, with the first print release featuring a collection of the digital issues in March 2015. Batman, Arkham Knight, Batgirl Begins, 2015. Batman, Arkham Knight, Batgirl Begins is a promotional one-shot comic that was distributed for free at San Diego Comic-Con International. Written by Tim Seeley and illustrated by Matthew Clark and Wade Von Grawbadger. Avenger, the comic tells the story of Barbara Gordon's first adventure as Batgirl. Batman, Arkham Knight, Genesis, 2015-16. Batman, Arkham Knight, Genesis, is a 6-issue series written by Peter Tomasi and illustrated by Alison Borges, that explores the origin of the Arkham Knight. Film, Batman, Assault on Arkham, 2014. Announced on July 20, 2013, at San Diego Comic-Con International, Batman, Assault on Arkham is based on the Arkham series. The animated film features new animations, as well as some voice talent that has been involved with the games that includes Kevin Conroy as Batman and Troy Baker as Joker. It was released on August 12, 2014. The film is a sequel to Arkham Origins, and takes place about 2 years before Arkham Asylum. Novels, Batman, Arkham Knight, The Riddler's Gambit, 2015. A 320-page novel, Batman, Arkham Knight, The Riddler's Gambit, by Alexander C. Irvine serves as a prequel to Batman, Arkham Knight. Batman, Arkham Knight, the official novelization, 2015. Marv Wolfman authored a novelization of Batman, Arkham Knight, which was released in July 2015. Merchandise. Starting in January 2011, DC Direct released 2 series of statues based on characters in Arkham Asylum. As well, DC Direct, and later DC Collectibles, released 4 series of statues based on characters in Arkham City, starting in December 2011. On June 5, 2012, Triforce announced that they had acquired the license to create replicas of various weapons, gadgets and iconic objects from Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. DC Collectibles announced statues for release in October 2013 for Arkham Origins, as well as Mattel announcing statues of their own, releasing in late 2013. A board game, titled Batman, Arkham City Escape, was made available by Cryptozoic Entertainment in May 2013. Appearances in outside media. The game Injustice, Gods Among Us featured the Arkham City skin pack, containing downloadable costumes for Batman, Catwoman, and the Joker, based on their appearances in Arkham City. An Arkham City skin is also available for Harley Quinn. However, unlike the other Arkham City skins, it must be unlocked through the iOS mobile app version. In addition, the Arkham Asylum arena features appearances by Hugo Strange, Scarecrow, Killer Croc, Two-Face, Riddler, and Penguin, all of whom appear as they did in the previous Arkham games. The iOS version of the game features the Arkham Origins skins for Batman, Deathstroke, Joker and Bane, as well the Arkham Knight skins for Batman, Harley Quinn and the exclusive character Arkham Knight. Reception. The series has received widespread critical acclaim. Arkham Asylum holds Guinness World Record for most critically acclaimed superhero game ever based on an average Metacritic score of 91.67, but was replaced by its sequel Arkham City in 2014. The game was praised as reaching to a darker side of Batman not seen in video games before. It was also acclaimed for its polished combat and stealth gameplay, as well as selection of gadgets under Batman's disposal and the extensive comic book lore and Easter eggs implanted all over the map of Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum also received positive feedback for its choice in voice actors, such as Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy as the Joker and Batman, respectively. Arkham City has received the most acclaim of the series, won multiple awards, and is considered the greatest comic book video game of all time. It was heralded as taking the already innovative and intricate gameplay of its predecessor and largely expanding on it, as well as opening gameplay to a larger, greater detailed and intricate map. Hamill's return as a sick and dying Joker was very well taken by fans and critics alike, as well as the addition of other villains and heroes such as Robin, Catwoman, Hugo Strange, Calendar Man, and the Penguin. Arkham City currently holds Guinness World Record for most critically acclaimed superhero game ever with the average gamer rankings score of 96.12. Arkham Origins, while considered the weakest installment of the series, was still generally well received. The major consensus among critics was the game lacked innovation and series advancement, many of them citing the similar gameplay and atmosphere of the game before, but that it still had an interesting and engaging story. The visuals were also slightly degraded from the previous entry. This was largely attributed to the change in developers from Rocksteady to Warner Brothers. Montreal. Arkham Origins was also criticized for its many bugs and glitches, especially on PC, as well as its odd and confined multiplayer. The console versions Arkham Knight received critical acclaim but slightly less than Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. Praise was aimed for the story, combat, world designs, gameplay, and visuals, while most of the criticism was directed towards the Batmobile sections. The Windows version of the game was poorly received, being criticized for numerous technical issues at the time of its launch, resulting in Warner Brothers removing the game from sale on Steam, and physical copies being removed from shelves, promising to work on performance issues. After its re-release, the game continued to receive criticism for lingering technical issues. The console versions were released with little to no technical problems.